Guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. I'm back. I took a day off yesterday, not from working, but from my lives. I got super busy, and you know, I try, but sometimes, Anyway, I'm so excited to be back. I've had lots of people reach out with questions about what's going on here, what's the COVID update, what's open, what's not open, luau's. We got all kinds of stuff to cover today, but the first thing you're going to notice is my phone is moving a lot because it's breezy. It is windy, man. Anyone guess where I'm at right now? Of course, you know I'm in Kihei, right? Because that's in the title of the video, so you cheated. But I'm actually at Charleon Beach right now, and it is breezy today, man. Wind warnings have been up all over Maui County for a few days. So the good news is it keeps us nice and cool. The bad news is it makes for a shaky camera, but I do have my windsock on right there, so hopefully it won't sound too muffled. So what's my COVID update for you here real quick? Oh yeah, by the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Eric West. I'm a practicing real estate agent here on Maui. Hopefully I'm done practicing and I kind of know what I'm doing. I've been selling real estate for almost 20 years, been on Maui coming up on 10 years. And of course, if you ever need someone to help you buy or sell real estate on the island, I'd love to help you out. So now that we've paid the bills, sort of, but my channel is all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii and its real estate, but you just can't find in the listing. And lately I've been cruising around showing videos of live, unscripted, totally uncensored, just who knows what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going on Maui, because I found it's really helpful for two reasons. People are locked down, they need their Maui fix. They're just like, get me out of here. And they're just in their living room, but they've been sitting there for 7 months, and it's cold, and it's rainy, and it's dark, and it's like, I need some Maui. Well, if you can't quite get over here yet, I'm here to show it to you with my little iPhone 11. Hopefully you like it. Little mental health break, little Zen moment. And then number two, oh yeah, Maui Food Line. So we have people that have been unemployed here for about the last 6-7 months. Unemployment causes lack of money. Lack of money causes lack of food. Lack of food causes starvation. Starvation causes death. And death is bad. We want life. So if you haven't watched the Maui Food Line video, please do so. All you gotta do is Google it. In your YouTube search bar, the Google search bar, just watch it, check it out. You'll see people that are definitely needing some food because they're lining up for free food here on the island of Maui every single Thursday. So if you watch that, at a very minimum, it'll move your heart maybe, and you'll share it on your IG or FB or anywhere you can share it to make awareness. My goal is 1 million views. And secondly, if you can give to the MauiFoodBank.org, please do. Major shout out to the $1,500 contribution that just came in the other day. Thank you so much. And then finally, what's the COVID update? So here's the COVID update. The COVID update is this: you have to have a negative test before you get on that airplane. You must have the right negative test. So as a nice little service to you guys, since this is kind of getting a little complicated, how about we make it real easy? Go to, and I'll put the link in the description, it's called Vault, V-A-U-L-T. Vault is a fantastic way to get yourself tested for COVID. It's the right test. They mail it to you, FedEx, whatever, UPS, overnight. You get on a live stream with them, like a FaceTime or a Zoom. They watch you spit in a cup. I'm not going to demonstrate because that'd be gross. But you spit in a cup, then you FedEx it back to them, and you have your results really fast. So no swab up the nose. So I got to get rid of my line that says just Maui's just a Q-tip up the nose away. Now it's just a couple spittoon shots away. So that's a great way if you want a non-invasive approved method. And you'll get that negative test fast, and you know it's safe to come over. Safe as in you're not going to get canceled, or you won't come over and have to quarantine. Because now if you don't have that negative test and you try to come over here, you're going to get quarantined for 14 days, even if you come back negative while you're here. That makes sense. So that's scaring some people away. We don't want that to happen, Governor Ige. We want them to be happy, like yay! So give them a good solution that they know is going to work without an invasive Q-tip into the upper, they used to call that a lobotomy, right? We don't want to be lobotomizing people with the Q-tip. So just spit in a cup, get a hold of Vault, V-A-U-L-T, and I will put that in the link in the description so you can check that out, and hopefully that helps you out. So what are we going to do? Guys, we're going to go on the one wheel because that's what we do. Check it out. Boom. He's ready to rock. And this is your the first taste of a Maui fix right here. This is a shot right down the coast. There's actually tons of people on the beach right now, even though it's super windy. They don't care. They're like, you know what? We're not on the mainland, and we're gonna stick our toes in the sand and just have some fun. So there it is. There's your beautiful West Maui mountains. There's a little bit of windmill action going on there. They're pumping today, right? The right angle. And then over here to the left of that, we have the beautiful island of Lanai. Like, you guys better have all this memorized now, right? By the time you get here, you won't be like, oh, what island is that? You'll know, because I have been teaching you. And then over here to the left, we have Ko'olave. And of course, right in front of that, Molokini, which is the little crater you probably went out to on a snorkel trip one day. Or if you haven't, you need to do that. So there's our orientation. We're here at Charleyoung Beach. We're gonna get on the one wheel. And then hopefully, if you guys are cool, you will start doing me a favor and shouting out these businesses. You'll be like, hey, I love that place. That place is awesome. Shout it out, help bring awareness, put comments that'll help other people when they're planning their trip here. And if you're getting ready to come, you'll see exactly what is open and available for you to enjoy now. So what a boral, that's kind of a bad backdrop, isn't it? A gas station, like bathroom. Like, hey man, it's Maui, we got bathrooms, we got gas stations, you need that stuff, right? So let's cruise around, see what happens, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully everything goes smooth today, right? Not too much wind, no haters, right? No one's gonna freak out like, hey man, what are you doing? It's like I'm trying to help everybody. Is that okay? So I'm gonna cover the mic here so the wind noise is less. Thumbs up if you've been to this beach. And by the way, guys, today I'm not in a hurry, right? I don't care if my lives are too long. You can fast forward. That's the cool thing about YouTube. You might not know it. In the upper left, right-hand corner, you can fast forward me. So I talk really fast. You can go fast. You can go slow. You can pause. You can screenshot. You are in control once this thing gets posted. But when we're live, guys, we're live. And that's when the magic happens, right? So this is Charleyoung. If you love this beach, shout it out. Say, hey man, love it. Now, I don't know if it's technically if Charleyoung like starts down on that end or if it ends right here. I don't know. All I know is that's what I call it. If it's supposed to be something different, let me know. Nice little volleyball court. And like I said, today it is breezy, which is very unusual to have this level of wind, but hey, that's what's going on. It's very comfortable. It's probably still 77 degrees right now, but it just feels good. And off we go to the races. We're gonna show off some condos, we're gonna show off some stores. I'm gonna make sure my mask is on, because that's what we gotta do now. So the mask is going on, so you guys can't be like, hey man, why don't you put your mask on? It's on. Pretty much, you know, close enough for government work. Over here we got a nice gas station. They remodeled that a few years ago. Got a nice ABC store in there. Everything you could possibly need at 2 in the morning. Scuba shack back there. Got some Maui Medical Group, medical clinic. Hopefully you don't need that. Got a nice little beach park right over here, Cam 1. We got Kamaole Beach Club. By the way, everything down here is Kamaole. You know, on the west side of Maui, I was teasing the Westin, like everything's a Westin. Well, down here in South Kihei, everything's Kamaole. Like, they just didn't want to get creative back in the day. They're like, what should we call this beach? I don't know. What did we call the last beach? Let's call it the same thing. Okay. I don't know, man. Could have been a little more creative in my book, but that's okay. We're stuck with it now, so we just call it Cam 1, Cam 2, and Cam 3. And then half the condos have the word Kamaole in there. So man, somebody really fell in love with this Kamaole thing back in the day. That's all I got to say. I'm sure someone in the comments could give me the historical perspective on that word. I probably should know it, but as the locals would say, oh brah, you want Damahaole, brah. You don't even know what Kamaole means. And I'd be like, okay, shame me some more for not knowing, but teach me. I love to learn. And that's one thing that holds people back. They get scared because they don't know something. And, you know, it's like the teacher says, you know, there's no such thing as a dumb question. Raise your hand in class. Okay. They teach you that when you're a kid, but when you're an adult and you do it, people jump all over you like, oh, don't you know that? Well, no. So just tell me and be nice about it. We need to learn to be nice again, people. We're stuck on this planet together. Let's remember that. Maui tacos, Honolulu surf, and a little Hawaiian Moon's natural food. See? I'm being nice. I'm shouting at you businesses for free, right? So let's just all be nice. It's called aloha. Aloha. All right. Someone shout out that condo, because that one is the bomb. has something to do with being a royal, right? Over here, cafe ole. Yes, all kinds of stuff back in there. We got some van guys shocking each other, Bradakain clothing. All right, shouted them out. They just drove by in a van. Kama ole nalu. See, I told you, more kama ole. It's just kama ole everywhere you go. Hang on a second. Hale pauhana. Here's a chance for our Hawaiian word of the day. Hale means like your home, your house. Pauhana means done working. Pau means done. So you're done working, you're gonna come to your hale, your home. So guys, if you're thinking about moving to Maui, it's because you might just be pauhana. You might just be done working, and now it's time for dekain. You know what that is, right? That's whatever it is that you want to do besides work. And trust me, there's a lot of options when it comes to that category. I don't know about you. People that get bored when they're retired, I'm like, really? You need to like get a hobby, because I could think of 80 things to do right now besides work. But hey, maybe after all those years of working, you just lose that creativity. I don't know. Good problem to have, though. First world problem, right? People in third world countries, they don't have that problem. They go, you know what? I am tired of being a third world impoverished person. I want to retire now. I don't know what I'm going to do. No, they just keep fetching water and, you know, growing plants and trying to survive on their grass hut with a dirt floor. Us Westerners, man, we just too spoiled. Too spoiled. So if you get to retire, you got enough money to make it till the end of your life, man, you are one blessed person. That's all I got to say. And if you get to do it on Maui, man, hats off to you. Like, wow. Congratulations. Fred's Mexican Cafe, Moose McGillicuddy's. There it is. There it is. There's Moose, right? And of course, 808 Deli right back there. That place is the bomb. Right? We got some fully air-conditioned, ice-cold, fresh Mexican cafe right there. Little Ho'onani hibiscus gift and jewelry. But a lot of questions about Moose. Moose is open. Go get them. Slam it. Okay, over here we got more beach action. We're going to go back to some of those stores when I cross the street officially. I don't want to get, you know, I want to get ahead of myself here. Here's another beautiful little beach park. See, they got the right idea. Got your iPhone, some sand, a towel, a beach, and a girlfriend. What more do you need, really? Nice little shower over there when you get done. Here we go, Kamaole, there it is again. Beach park number 2. I'm telling you, Kamaole's everywhere. We're just Kamaole'd up. And we're gonna go down to the next beach park. You wanna guess what it's called? Seriously. Kamaole 3. Okay, or Cam 3. Maui Banyan right there across the street. Got an open house. We didn't have open houses for 6 months, so now to be able to go cruise and see an open house, that's a big deal. So exciting. And yes, everyone's staying safe. We're sanitizing our hands and we're covering our mouths and we're wearing bubble suits and everything else, because we just want to make sure we don't get that 99.9% survival rate virus. Yep, that's the truth. Sorry. If it's inconvenient for you, it's just the truth. Certainly anyone that's in a high-risk category, like over the age of 75, you're probably in a high-risk category for a lot of things at the age of 75 plus, but certainly we're going to stay safe because that's the right thing to do. Here we go, Haleakala Shores. And here it is, Kamaole Point, right? Ah, more Kamaoles, they're everywhere. Ah! Nice big beach park here though, love it. This is one of my faves, been to a lot of birthday parties here. Look at the size. Again, why is Maui no ka'oi? Because in my opinion, we've got more sandy white beach access than any other Hawaiian island. Although Kauai, I gotta hand it to you, you do have that big old long stretch of beach there. Can't remember the name right now, because Maui is still no ka'oi. We have these beautiful islands next door that protect us from...
Yeah, Connor, look at this guy.
Aloha!
Aloha.
So anyway, the islands over here protect us. Big Island protects us from incoming hurricanes. And of course our neighboring islands look cool. They also stop clouds, which makes for big, beautiful sunsets because they're stopping the clouds. So if you didn't have an island out there, you wouldn't have the clouds getting stopped unnecessarily. So it makes for nice sunsets, nice, beautiful protection from the hurricanes when they come. Occasionally, one will threaten. There's a little Maui fix down there, huh? Little beach breakers out there with your bodyboard. Just getting wet and salty, and who cares if it's not perfect weather, it's still warm. Aloha. So let's just go down this little wooden thing here because I feel like it. Never been down this before. So this must be your handicap access. That's probably good to know, but boy is it windy. Oh man. All right, we're just gonna go down, check it out, then we're gonna come back. Sorry for the wind noise. Just gonna hop off right here. Give you a little sense of people down on the beach and adhering to our outdoor mask policy. Let's see how they're doing. Everyone count the masks, please. Give me a quick mask count if you don't mind. Before you guys give me a hassle, right? Man, can you see how windy it is? It's so crazy. Okay. I'm cool with being at the beach without a mask. In my opinion, if you're 6 feet from somebody, then you're safe. And if you're with your family that you sleep with and you're eating with and you're living with, then why would you have to have a mask on outside if you're with your family group, right? Just a little logic here would be great, but alas, logic has lost its way. Can you see how big and beautiful that park is right there? That is so nice. Such a nice asset. If you have a condo right across the street, like Maui Park Shore right there. Thumbs up for Maui Park Shore. I closed one there a few months ago. Beautiful, beautiful view. Love Maui Park Shore. It just looks out on the park, and parks are just peaceful to me. They're just a beautiful, vibe of recreation and just chill factor and people hanging out, drinking Heinekens. And I mean, they don't drink Heinekens, they drink non-alcoholic beverages in the park. Yeah, right. Tell that to the locals, see? Right over there, I could zoom in on those guys, but I don't want to get them in trouble, right? But they're not drinking Izzy's, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing that is actually cool about Maui, very laid back kind of vibe here. The police aren't like cruising around doing like speed traps and like citing people for every little thing. That's been my experience over 10 years. They're pretty laid back, makes sense, logical. Police enforcement is what I would call it. I have no qualms with Maui police whatsoever. I think they do what needs to be done, but they're not here trying to hassle people on vacation. That's why people come here, is to get away from the hassle factor, right? Kama Ole Sands. See, Kama Ole again, there it is. Cam Sands is what we call it for short. Thumbs up if that's one of your faves. I know you guys are like homing pigeons. You just come back to the same place year in, year out because you love it. Another thing I wanted to point out, I thought about this the other day, is, there's a lot of people, just kidding. There's a lot of people that don't know this, but the hotels are much stricter when it comes to COVID. So their hot tubs are closed. They're just really sticklers on every little thing. So if you stay in a condo, their hot tubs tend to be open, warm, running, whereas the hotel is not so much. So keep that in mind when you book your trip. Hang on, I gotta jump off here. When you book your trip, be sure to ask somebody there, hey, what's going on with the hot tub? Which one of your amenities are open? Which one of your restaurants are open? Get real detailed, because you don't want to get there and you're dropping $300-400 a night and you realize that half the stuff that was in the pictures isn't happening. Here we go, Hale Kama Ole, right there. That's a good one. That's a real good one, actually. I'm just gonna cross. There we go. I love this complex because when you look at the view across, you get the nice view of the park without any structures, right? It's just green grass and beautiful ocean. So shout out for Hale Kamaole. I sold a unit here a few years ago. Need to go back and check it out because they did a remodel. I'd like to see how that thing came together, but this is a very well maintained property. And then we're just going to turn around right here and head back. Now we're on this side of South Kihei Road. We'll go shout out some of the businesses that are down here. This is as far as I'm going to go south. And just to let you guys know, if I would have kept going, I would have run into Kiavakapu Beach and Wailea. But I stopped short at Cam 3. All right, heading back, and we'll hopefully see some restaurants, talk about a few more condos, and try to keep this mic covered so there's not too much wind. Oh! Kind of scared me. Back here is Kihei Shores. So some of these condos you might be thinking about booking or you might be thinking about buying. Here's just a brief look, right? Here's Kihei Shores. You'll always know Kihei Shores because it kind of goes way back there. See, it's like a flag lot. Kihei Shores doesn't start until way back where that black car is pulling in. Kind of FYI. I don't know if we're gonna do a Maui fix today down by the ocean. I think it might be too windy. So I'm going to head back up to the west side and we'll keep an eye on sunset tonight. And we'll get down to some businesses here, and we're passing Maui Park Shore again here on the right. And Cam 3. Kamaole 3 Park right here on the left. I think I'm actually at a loss for words for a moment. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Someone turn it back on. Maui Park Shore on the right. Believe it or not, guys, I am actually just an introverted kind of cat. My wife is the chatter. But you turn the phone on and film her and she can't say a word, right? But you get her in person, she doesn't stop talking. Okay, here we go. Haleakala Shores. I think we saw that already. Oh, here we go. Steve's Plumbing. Shout out. Good plumbing operation. Maui Plumbing is good as well. Can't miss Steve's trucks though, can you? Hopefully you don't need a plumber on Maui because they do charge like wounded bulls. I'm just going to tell you straight up. Roto-Rooter actually is very good. Use them many times, and honestly their fees are a little bit better. You want to know why? I found this out one time when a guy was doing a shower job for me. I said, "Hey man, you guys are really reasonable." He goes, "Yeah bro," he goes, "I don't get paid no commission." He goes, "I just get paid hourly." He goes, "A lot of the other plumbing companies, the guys that are running the service call, they get commission." So like a big light bulb just went off in my head there. I was like, oh, now I understand. Because one time I had a plumbing company out, I won't tell you which one, but I needed something snaked, like a quick little snake job. He's like, oh, that's $1,200. I'm like, yeah, right. You're kidding, right? You mean 120, right? Not 1,200? But anyway, let's just say I snaked it myself. All right, here we go. Kihei Akahi. And then over here on the left, just to give you point of reference, Cam 3, and a good looking yellow lab over there. And back on the right, Moose McGillicuddy's. And of course, Fred's Mexican Cafe, open for breakfast, open for dine-in. See, look at that. While the rest of the world is shutting down, come on down to Maui, Kihei, yeah, Kihei Maui. Anywhere on Maui, and we have got restaurants. Really feel sorry for the restaurant owners in America right now. It's like, man, they are picking on you. Like, you can go to like a rally, or you can go to a marijuana shop, right? You can go to all kinds of things. You can go like burn down half of Portland, but guess what? You can't go sit down and eat somewhere. Oh no! It's crazy. I'm sorry guys, I'm a little jaded. Kihei Kai Nani, huh? There it is. Love it. Man, you guys, can you tell how windy it is? Because I'm like pushing the wind right now. It's crazy. Okay, this is obviously a super loaded shopping center with all kinds of good businesses. And yes, it is also called Kamaole. Isn't that great? I love it. Everything is Kamaole. Okay, we're gonna start down here at the very important thing called Subway. I don't know about you guys, but I used to be a Subway addict. Recently gave it up. But that was my go-to lunch for years. I think I just hit my limit. We got some rentals, they're gone. See you later. Got some cones on Kihei. There it is. Got the nail people in there grinding some nails. Maui gift outlet, they're open. It's got some good gifts in there. I've been in there many times. Got some toe rings. You gotta have a toe ring, right? Pick up your toe rings here. Boss Frogs, great company. Looks like they're not open though. Okay, well, still a great company. Whalers General Store, they're back in business. Of course, coconuts, right? Coconuts. Passed my old real estate company, so I had to make sure I didn't show the camera up there. But I will say I work for Keller Williams in Whalers Village. Okay, here we go. I don't want to miss the guys in the back. You know, I'm realizing sometimes I miss the people just off the main drag. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. Kihei Regency Apartments. Aloha Discount Liquor. Come get your rum for your blender. Because, you know, when you're in the islands, man, you got to drink a little rum. And then there's a restaurant. This is a one wheel.
Who?
One wheel.
One wheel.
Yeah, yeah.
What do they cost?
They're like 24 hundo.
Are they?
Yeah, but worth every penny.
Are they easier to ride than a skateboard or the same?
Much easier. Yeah, makes a skateboard seem hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. One wheel. Auntie snorkel. All right, pick up your snorkel gear. And of course, Cafe Ole up top. Shout out for the windstorm I'm in right now. And of course over here is Beach Street, Shave Ice Coffee and Refreshments at the Rainbow Mall. I'm gonna head down here. Plenty kind people here, huh? All right, Karen Island Gift Shop, Maui Ohana Fashions, Maui Barber Shop, 808 Wellness, Lena's Salon and Spa, little Maui Fine Art, got a chiropractor if you need a back adjustment. I think my wife needs to go there right now, her back is thrown out for some reason. Little Maui Thai Bistro. They're closed right now, but they shall be back. Dine out and take out. There you go. See, I'm going all the way to the back. I'm not gonna forget you people in the back. My last name is Wes, man. I know what it's like to be at the back of the line. W's. All right, and there's one little spot I want to take you guys to, and of course hit me in the comment section if there's anywhere special you want me to go tomorrow or anytime. I'd like to think I've got a pretty good memory when it comes to those comments and what you want to see. Did we get an answer yet on the beautiful condo that's right across the street here? Anyone? I know you know that I know, but do you know? Because the views are ridiculous. Why? Because you get that shot all the way down Charlie Young from this building, from many units in this building. Highly sought after. Royal Mauian. There it is. Okay guys, and then Snorkel Bob's over here. Says he's open 8 to 5 every day. And some Aloha massage. Best fish and chips on Maui, right there, $10.99. All kinds of businesses in the Dolphin Plaza. I've been all over this thing. Boss Frogs. Here we go. Just a quick little shout out here for Pizza Hut. Little Paradise Tattoo. Looks like they're closed right now though. Maui Gelato. Hawaii Gift and Craft, Grace Health Center, Pacific Home Loans, get some money for your condo purchase, nail salon, Maui Fish and Chips, Maui Teriyaki, Boss Frogs, another Boss Frogs. I'm telling you, man, they got plenty kind places, huh? And of course, right behind here is Kamaole Beach Royale, another Kamaole. I could just do this forever, because you know what? This is fun. It's fun showing off this beautiful island in the Pacific. So proud of being able to call this place home, even though I'm still a visitor. I know that. You never become a local, doesn't matter how long you live here. That's reserved for them Maui boys that are born and raised, yeah? We're just here enjoying the place though, and thanks for allowing us to call it home for a while. Just gonna cross over, head up here, because we gotta have a little bit of beach time, right? Just a little shot before we say a hui ho. All right, guys, here's your small kind Maui moment, Maui fix, I should say. Notice the very strict mask adherence happening. So these people are not just not wearing a mask, they're also drinking Maui Brewing beers. It's like a double. That's like a $10,000 ticket, but that's okay. We're cool, man. We're not gonna, you know, no face identification there. It's all good. So it's a little more laid back than you probably think. A little more chilled out. Let's just face it, guys. It's still Maui. It's still good. Beautiful shot. One of my favorite complexes right there. And then we'll zoom over here real quick. Get you all the way down. Look at that blue water down there. Look at that blue turquoise. Even when it's windy and choppy, it's still like something, like looks like something I want to jump in like right now. Just flop around for a couple hours. Yo, set the phone down so it's not shaky. How's that? See that? Whoa, except when the wind starts to blow. Moose McGillicuddy's open. Yep, I just passed it a few seconds ago, twice actually. They are open, serving drinks right now. I think there's a beach cam down there somewhere, right guys, down in Charlie Young. I think there's a home down there that's got this shot right here from their lanai. Had a lot of comments come in the last few days of luau's are making announcements now, opening up in December. Book them now is the message, because they have limited capacity, limited seating because of COVID, so they're gonna book up. So if you're coming, do it now. Eric West for president, yeah, right. Gotta get me some Cam Beach time. Yes, aloha kitty. How much are condos behind you? Too much. 800 and change, $1 million. I will put a link in the description eventually for all these units that I passed today, so you can easily shop for real estate if you want. But it is breezy today, man. Just, it's still nice though. I love it. Just, it's unusual to have this level of wind. I feel like I'm in North Kihei. North Kihei. You can kite in North Kihei just about every day if you wanted to. Got to go eat at 3's, Eric, and get the huevos rancheros. All right, all right. 3's, I know I just passed it the other day. Remember, I don't know if you were on that live when I showed the jazz music, but yeah, man, I'm all about it. See, these people are pulling up shop. I think they've had enough. We stayed at the Raw Maui in the beginning of the month. Views were amazing. Yeah, the views are just ridiculous. Yeah, every time I show a unit up there, man, my jaw just kind of hits the lanai. It's like, dang. You wanna know why, guys? Because having this view is cool, don't get me wrong. Has the Red Rooster Sandwich secret menu. Ooh, thank you. Did they open Denny's? I don't know, I don't know. But when you get this view down a beach, you know what I'm saying? When the view is like that, that to me is just cool. I like the beach view, and a long, long beach view like that, that's rare. You don't get that very often. In square buildings, right? Sometimes it's the corner unit. But I'm kind of like a view condo house beach ocean view connoisseur. I've seen so many of them. I kind of know what I like, and I love that view right there down the whole shot right down the whole beach. Sea turtles would feed on the rocks. Should cruise down by Keavakapu. Mile from you. Cool cruise and video there sometime. I will. I was gonna do Keavakapu today, but it's just too windy, and yeah, I just thought we gotta go for one wheel today. So anywho, this has been fun, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. I sure missed you all yesterday. And as always, I'm gonna end with this. Maui Food Line video. Please watch it. Please share it. Subscribe. Aloha, Eric. Great videos. Thank you, Howard. I appreciate that very much. I'm still raising awareness for the Maui food need here, because I'm telling you, we're not out of the woods. Got to say a big thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. Hey, thank you, Paul. Thank you for watching, sir. I appreciate it. Aloha. Mahalo, Eric. I will have a good night. Thank you. Please watch the Maui Food Line video. Share it if you can. Thanks, Eric. You're the best. Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate that. Please share the video. Just throw it on your IG. Throw it on your FB. Keep the great videos coming. Have a good night. Thank you, Clark. I will. And then if you can give to the Maui Food Bank, please do that. I'm not going to stop until we have 1 million views on that thing. I'm just not going to stop. So I need you guys to help me. And what that means is just watch it, share it, and just tell other people to do the same thing. We need awareness. We need donations. People are hurting and they just don't come out and say it. You know, they're just kind of private about that stuff. People suffer in private, and that's too bad, because you know what? It's when we bring our needs to awareness, that's when the cure will arrive. If you just keep it inside of you, man, it's just not gonna help. You got to tell people, hey, man. But Americans in general, I think, have a lot of pride, and they don't want to just be like, you know, hey, man, you know, my cupboards are empty. So it takes a lot for someone just to go in public and stand in line for food. That's a major thing. But the food banks need money, they need food, and so I'm just asking for your help. Anything you can do, and then I'll promise I'll start smiling again. Anyway, again, I noticed I wasn't smiling. You are make a part 2 of the food bank. I will, yes. Last Thursday I was supposed to do it, but I had a wonderful couple from Dallas come in, and they want me to show them some stuff. And you know, when duty calls, I will always be there. I'm never too busy for your referrals. I'm never too busy to show property and do some deals. I got to keep my Maui food line. You know, I got to keep my family out of the Maui food line. No silver spoons in this mouth, people. I work. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Aloha. Share the video if you can. Subscribe. Less than 3% of my viewers subscribe. Don't know why. Just a little button you got to push right there. Just go dink and hit the bell. So next time when that whale's coming out of the water, you get the bell, you'll see it live. Much love and bless you, fam. Thank you. Work until I die. Don't work until you die. Work until you can come to Maui. Virus doubler. More than a bit disappointed. Oh man, how am I doubling the virus, bro? No can. I'm healthy. Healthy as a horse. You got to see what I put in my Vitamix, man. It's obnoxious. Anyway, guys, thanks again. Windy in Kihei. I hope this update was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe. Maui Food Line. What am I missing? Oh yeah, if you need a realtor, call me on Maui. Aloha. Eric West, out. The button! I know the button is there somewhere. Ah!